Now we're going to talk about our timing when we're going across the floor. So this is basically just adding technique to movements and using it to travel across the floor. So you'll get to see the different timings and rhythms that we use in doing that. We're not going to use music today. We're still going to use our count. Step, out, step, step. You have a prep, you have a turn, you have a chassé. That we're going to note here, and this is kind of when you're moving too slow for the movements. That means that you need to add a little bit more momentum. I can get that. You have to add a little bit momentum to your movement. So you got the step, right? You got the one, but you've got to keep giving yourself that energy to go two. So this is a push on. So it's not necessarily a step, step, and then you're kind of holding it. You're kind of holding, you got to keep on going. So this is 1, 2, keep, So this is a little bit of energy right there. So let me just see that step movement real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you're holding that 2. That 2 is being held on to. Let it go. It's really just a 1, 2. So not a 1, 2, but a 1, 2. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. I haven't seen you do that. Not yet. With this exercise. Okay. So now that you have that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 you can hold just a second, because you got to get your prep. You don't want to throw that prep together. You break ankles. Your turn is not going to be quite right. So you get that whole 6. You get that whole 6 for prep. Okay. Connect your passe. So that's where you get that and part. 6 and now you can go on 7. Okay? So, let me see that. All together. Matter of fact, I just want you to stop on 6. Get a good prep on, Aaliyah. Get a good prep on 6. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Nice. So, what is and? What do I want you to emphasize on 6? I'm sorry, on and. The passe. Emphasize that passe. Emphasize the passe. Ready? All the way through. With your shot at. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, you're down, right? So what do you think needs to happen on that pirouette? What's going to help you go faster? That's a good one. What else? Okay, that's a good one. What else? Yes, the spot. The spot is going to get you around on that pirouette. I feel like the slower that you do your spot, that's the slower you're going to go. But if you whip that head around, it's telling your body, come on, we got to go. Okay? So, yes. I'm not going to slow these counts down on that 7. You got to get there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, I didn't give you an answer. That was good. Okay. All the way down. I'm not going to leave you alone. I'm just going to count. And 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was better. My count was jacked up, but that was good. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you have 2 on 8, 2 on 4, and 4 on 1. I don't know if that timing works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I always was going to 2. And 4. That should work out. Okay. You're going to be working it out. Alright. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. And 2. And 3, good, and 4. You get that? Kind of. Yes. Let's try the left side, and then I'll make some corrections. Ready? And good first. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. Okay. Thank you for doing that. First things first. Remember how I told you that you can get to the beat too fast because you don't do a movement full out. And what that does is get you off beat every time. So Maisha and Aaliyah, only on a couple of them, they both cut off their circle just a little bit, okay? Trying to get to that next count. But what they needed to do was do their dance full out and then fix their timing to match. Okay, so let's, give me the 4. I think where I was seeing trouble with you is the 4. So my count is 1. So you're going to start to the front on 1, right? So you have all 4 counts to get around. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to speed that up. So when I say and 1, you have and to come through your back, through your first, and then 1 to start again. So I think that's where it's feeling a little quirky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The ones were good. The ones were good. That 4 got you a little confused. Okay. Aaliyah, your issue was the 1, right? Because you couldn't quite get your tempo together to get all the way around on 1 and back through, right? Okay. So remember what you have to do. You have to speed up your movement. So we're here on 1, but you only have a whole count to get from here back to here, right? So you got to go a little faster. So here's 1, 1. So think of the and. Think of this as 1, and think of this as and. 1. That's all you get. 1. Okay? So also, you want to make sure that you hit your 12, and you have to come all the way back around to your 6. You got to get there, because if you don't do it full out, then you don't know how much time you need to, you don't know how fast you need to go in order to make the move work. So you got to do it full out so that you can get a real assessment of what needs to happen. So get from your 12 all the way to your 6, boom, and then back through.